Hi there, welcome back. Boat's back in the water now this week, so different work, which is nice. Running rigging. I'll be reconnecting all the wires off the mast, the lights, all that kind of stuff. So it's lovely. Weathers are good as well, so it's all the boats are back out in the water. The dinghies, I'll show you now. So there's a club here, the Royal Western Yacht Club of Ireland, and they have all the dinghies, so it's beautiful to see them out. Zoom in a bit. On a Wednesday night they all go sailing, so it's a beautiful sign that the summer's here coming, you know. Lovely evening. So it's so lovely to be back in the marina. So plenty to see and do this week. I hope you enjoy watching. So this is the underside of the mast. All the wiring for the lights, the VHF, the AIS, masthead, steaming lights, all that. So I got to connect them back up. And this is the fun side of stuff, is putting stuff back together instead of ripping stuff out like I've been doing for months. And then testing everything again. And actually, I'm going to cut that. And when it gets dark, then I'll just double check them, and I'll call up Shannon Radio, the Coast Guard station, and check the VHF and make sure all that's working. And oh, it's lovely having the mast back up, and as I said, putting stuff back together again, and instead of it kind of gets, I don't know, it's more rewarding when you know things are going to happen. I mean, in 11 weeks, I think it's 11 weeks before I set sail. So I'd want to be getting stuff back together. Now, that looks good. I'm going to just double check all that now outside. My AIS, I don't know if you can see it in there, it's getting dark. Digital Yacht AIT 3000. It works on Wi-Fi, so it beams onto my iPad and my phone, up to 7 devices, I think. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but it's quite a lot. So AIS is working, which is nice. You can see all the ships in the Shannon. I see Waxwing in there, Kilrush. So that's good. So that much of it's working. So I can just check the lights now. The navigation light on top is working lovely, the LED. It also works as an anchor light. I checked the anchor light, it's working too. Steaming light. The deck light is a halogen. I was going to swap that for an LED, but I just didn't get time. But it's a really bright light. It illuminates the deck beautifully at night, but quite heavy on the batteries. But I suppose you only need it for a sail change or something. So another job done. So this is the lid that goes under the box for the electrics for the mast. I think I showed you this before, but it's cool. There's an old coin under it, and if I zoom in, a half crown. Nice, isn't it? Superstition, I think. So that goes back up there and hides all the electrics. So checked everything last night, as you saw, the lights and everything. The only thing I haven't checked is the VHF, and I wouldn't do this very often because I know they're busy, but it's always good to what are we on, 64 for Shannon? It's always good to test your radio, especially after disconnecting and connecting an aerial. So Shannon Radio, this is the Sailing Yacht Waxwing, doing a radio check, over.
Waxwing, Shannon Coast Guard. Guard, you're loud and clear, 5 by 5. Good signal, Peter.
Okay, thanks very much. Thank you. Waxwing out.
Roger, Waxwing, Shannon Coast Crest, standing by.
Woo! He even knew my name. Isn't that good? So Ireland's a small country when the Coast Guard radio says, "Hey Peter." By coincidence, that's a friend of mine, Dennis. It's essential to do that. I wouldn't waste their time by just messing around saying, "Hey, you know, this and that." But now I know for 100% that was actually Valencia Coast Guard that got that, which is from here as the bird flies. It's quite a distance, so that's good. So I mean, I know they relay it, but I mean that's good. My signal is perfect. So very important to know these things, and it's too late when you need them to figure out your radio is only transmitting a mile or two, which is common if you have a bad connection. So another job off my list. It's actually starting to get a bit smaller, but so anyway, another job done. Something different today. I'm inside. I was measuring all the ropes today, all the sheets, the halyards, all that kind of stuff. But it's time for dinner, and Kathy, as you know, is looking after all my food. So she bought me this egg powder. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna try make scrambled eggs from egg powder and see how that goes. So it's I'm going to do, it's an equal amount of eggs and water, so I'm going to put that in. It's probably way too much actually, but anyway. And I get some water. Same amount. Yeah, that's way too much. That's probably about 6 eggs. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So that seems pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Well, people are asking what I'm going to eat, so let's see what this turns out to be. Looks more like pancake than scrambled egg, but anyway. In the square frying pan again, as always. Best frying pan ever. Ah. If there's any chefs out there now, you'd be like going, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" Smells like egg. Actually, doesn't look so bad. I should have made toast. So actually, I'm kind of surprised. That looks good. I'm only joking, it's lovely. Maybe I should redo that. Wow, that's handy now. That's very good. I looked up as well, you can use it in baking for cakes, and instead of having eggs. Like my eggs will only last, I suppose, 2 or 3 months, turning them every day and that. No, that's really good. So that's another meal, because a lot of people are asking, a lot of questions from Siobhan, Karen, and other people. Anyway, asking about food. So now that's another one of the foods. They're handy actually. They're good. I'm delighted with them. That would be really nice. I got lots of presents over the years and different bits and pieces for the boats, and I got a present of this today for a friend of mine, Steve Morris. And the light doesn't do it justice, but it's a beautiful old. If I turn that on, it just. Well, isn't that magnificent? The heat off it alone is lovely, and just the comfort that it give you at night at sea. It'd be like looking at a fire. So I'm delighted. Thanks, Steve. One of my jobs today. The last time I was using the oven, I noticed when I was baking that it was a bit smoky and smelly, so I decided to get some gunk, I'll show you, and clean it out. So I gotta leave that for half an hour. I got all the hatches open and everything, just to because the smell is strong. Oh look, here's my lamp in the daytime. I love it, isn't it beautiful? And the light off that last night, and even the heat, I presume. I'm going to put a heat shield. I'm not going to hang it there all the time. I'm going to get a stainless heat shield over it, at the top of it, just so I don't do damage. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I got to show you this. I was actually a month behind on my calendar for a few weeks, so I'm actually into May now, which is good. Anyone was watching the video that I made yesterday was probably thinking, yeah, it's April. No, it's not. It's May. So that was funny. The next job on my list today is to go over to the warehouse and start to organise bundles of food and just different sections for food. Kathy is on the food for me, so I'm going to start making sections, different sections for. I'm probably going to break it up into monthly parcels, and you know, that's 1 month's food. This is next. I don't know, but I'll be over there soon anyway, and I'll do a quick video when I'm over there as well. So I'm here in the warehouse. Sorry if there's a bit of an echo. So this is where, I showed you before, this is where I'll be prepping all my, you can see all my sales, everything, there's piles of stuff here. But this is where I'll be prepping all my food and making up, like it's quite a huge space. So I'll be setting up tables in different areas for different, I'll need different types of food for different months as well. I mean, hot food for the cold climes and anyway, stuff like that. So I'll give you a proper look now. So I barely started. But I mean, they're all the pastas. I got those lovely pastas from Germany from my mother-in-law. And they're quick cooked pastas, and they're really good quality. I have a lot more stuff. Just everything. It's just a quick idea. I even got a few of the instant noodles handy. But so I'm just trying to get everything in. IOC save, lovely. So that's just a rough idea of what I'll be doing. Yeah, great space. Delighted with this space. Look at it. Fantastic. Thanks to Kilrush Marina. Very kindly allowed me to use this for my prep. They're being so kind. Woman Deirdre Slevin sent me this survival suit. Please God I won't need it, but vital to have on board in case I do have to get into a life raft or leave Waxwing. So lots of lovely stuff happening. Hi, so just home. Luna's happy to see me. Had a lovely day today. After sorting the last bit of food, I went to see my mom and my daughter, some of the grandkids, and I'm home now for a few days, which is lovely with Kathy. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps. And I see you next week. Thank you.